But the thing people have a problem with me, I don't have a problem with, is me challenging the information and the knowledge that comes out of a human's mouth. Because a lot of people don't understand I'm a rebel. So my mind is different. My mind is change the world. Don't be changed by the world. Do what's never been done before. Go further than anyone has ever gone. So before I apply knowledge, any knowledge and information I receive from a human, there has to be an overwhelming, like righteous and beneficial result. And it has to have evidence that shows the ability to solve problems that may be hindering me, Javachi, the Qs, from cementing our alignment with our God-given purpose, right? And that knowledge has to be able to add to the mastery of our God-given weapons, because we were given these weapons and we were given this purpose and this mission in life. We inherited at birth. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do anything to earn it. We inherited, and we believe in building empires and fulfilling that God-given purpose. Now, my mindset and the way I am, I've lost a lot of people in my life because I challenge what doesn't make sense to me and what doesn't heal and improve humanity. I challenge it. I'm like, why does it even exist? Like what's the purpose of that? I challenge it. And people have a problem with me behind that shit, dog. It's like crazy. And I just look at them, I'm like, I feel like those people, are full of trauma. And they lost their ability to think for themselves. And they don't understand that by asking questions and receiving answers will lead every human being to the truth. I believe in absolute truth. I know theories is good. I know perceptions is good. I know perspectives is good. You know what I mean? But I'm looking for the absolute truth. I understand that a lot of these individuals who have a problem with me seeking this truth, they are lost in the jungle of life. Because I've noticed that they take advice from males that have a nigga mind that's hiding behind a mask of spirituality. That has been my experience when I'm speaking about various things, especially when it's about the rebel perspective, And spirituality comes up a lot of the time. And I look for authentic, right? I'm looking for authentic spirituality. That's one thing that I think, that needs to be looked at when people are studying spirituality. Because I believe authentic spirituality is knowledge and mastery of your own individual spirit. Every human spirit is comprised of what? Your God-given purpose and the weapons needed to attain and protect your purpose from the energy inside unrighteous human beings. It allows you freedom of thought, freedom of action. And your behavior and your character is a reflection of your own unique godly energy. And that godly energy was specifically created and designed for your own individual spirit. This is what we believe in over here at REVOLOU. And what we believe in has went through an experiment. Like, we just don't believe just to be believing. Like, we need to see the results of it. You know what I'm saying? Of that belief system. And we found positive results in believing in that way. Imagine you having freedom of thought. Imagine you have freedom of action, right? Imagine you understanding that your behavior and your character is a reflection of that freedom of thought, of that freedom of action, and your own unique godly energy that was specifically created and designed for your own individual spirit. Imagine that power that you have. See, when I challenge and speak my truth, a lot of these humans be running and hiding. They won't even stand up and defend what they believe in. And I really starting to understand why. Is because they didn't create the belief system from their own mind. A lot of these people who have issues with me have not created something original from their own brain that's aligned with their God-given purpose. They're listening to some shit from back 2,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago. That something that was created with them not even in mind when it was being created. So They run and hide. And they always try to deflect and say like, oh, I don't wanna go back and forth with you. I don't wanna debate and everything like that. And I question that too, is because going back and forth is how you learn. When we look at the greatest thinkers in this world, right? The greatest thinkers in this world, the greatest inventors in this world, people who actually change the world to be a better place. They just didn't think a certain kind of way without expressing what they believed to other people and had a back and forth going. Listen to how other people felt about things. Allow people to challenge their thinking. And that way you find holes in your theories or things that you didn't even know. You research, because what's the point of giving out information? Is to be able to help people. But if you're not willing to sit there and have a conversation back and forth with a human being on the best ways possible to help other people, then I have to be able to question your information. Like, what the fuck are you really talking about? Why are you scared to be challenged? Why are you scared to have a debate about what you believe in? Why are you scared to go back and forth? Because they only can go so far because they didn't create that information. They didn't create that knowledge. So their brains, instead of being embarrassed, their brains is going to shut off, be like, oh, start being disrespectful. No, I don't feel like talking about it no more. This is what I believe in, all that. Well, I look at it like I'm a student to your teaching. Like, if you're talking about something that can benefit the world and benefit me, I'm there at that desk. I'm learning. I'm like, okay, shit, you know what I mean? Let's see what you're talking about. But I'm not going to believe everything you say. I'm going to raise my hand, like, especially if something don't make sense. And I believe as the teacher of this information or the messenger of this information, you should be able to answer questions and not be afraid to be asked questions. So when we look at godly energy, and I know we bring this up a lot, the godly energy inside you as a human being, when you have that, right, you will create your own belief system. You'll create your own code of ethics, your own kind of and behavior that is perfectly aligned with your God-given purpose. You know what I'm saying? You will be able to have the ability to teach the world something, they never experienced before. They never knew before. Not recycle old information from 1,000 years ago and add your own thoughts to it and then teach it to the people or talk to the people as if you created it. No, you create something original. See, like I tell the kids, what you create from your mind is supposed to save, protect, and heal humans from unrighteous energy that deter them from experiencing their own God-given purpose. That's your duty. That's your responsibility to God. And the reason why God allows you to wake up every day is because of those things that I just mentioned. Now, if you're not able to do that, then there's a problem.